Yep. Okay, welcome to episode 201
Oh my God.
Pathfinder.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Ew.
Olive, you have returned from your book dimension from reading books, I assume. A lot of stuff has happened. You're in a whole other part. You actually, guys, in all fairness, they've really only gone about 3 pages since you last saw them.
Really?
We are desperately in need of a spellcaster again. No offense. You are a spellcaster too.
But you,
Look at this deck of spells.
Just starts opening them, or I'll summon Scorpion.
Chief is down. Chief is down on the floor. You guys are all standing. You're standing in a large cylinder room with various balconies jutting out from the walls. You are on the inside of the cylinder. Mike, why don't you show her the drawing? Just so she can kind of get. So,
Ooh,
you guys are currently standing here.
We're here.
At the bottom,
Chief is here. That's a hole.
At the bottom, there is no hole. It is.
I mean,
It's a closed door.
Chief's
With-
60 feet up?
60 feet down.
Down.
No, he's actually 140 feet down.
He's
from you
140 feet down. We're at 200 feet from the bottom.
With 2 more doors at different levels on other sides.
Oh, okay.
There is there's a closed door with 4 sigils on it. Neith, do you remember what those sigils are? Because I know you wrote it down.
You gotta walk
Yes,
through the
yes,
sky,
hold on.
breathe
No, no,
through
no,
the
no, no,
air,
there's images
swim
on the
through
ground.
the
Hold on.
soil, and
Hold on.
eat.
Moon.
There is a arrow shooting a cloud, a green blob, a scarab, and a flaming lash.
The room they went
Eating
into,
lava.
the door they went into, had an
Yeah.
arrow shooting into the
Yeah,
cloud
I agree
sigil
with
on
this.
it. Above you, at the top
not
of the
around
cylinder,
these, they're not
are
around
storm clouds with thunder and lightning rolling through them. The last balcony, 300 feet in the air, is kind of amidst these clouds.
We got there.
No. We got to the 150. Oh, no, we did get to the 300.
Yeah.
It needs a key.
This is the key one.
So, unless anyone wants to act, we kind of will go outside of initiative here because you guys are outside of combat. So if you want to do anything, now's the time. If you want to just talk. Chief, you're at the bottom. Do you remember what you saw?
There was like an opening on either side.
Yes, and there were
That's all I
statues of, I believe, Horus.
Horus. I know that.
Thoth,
the
yes.
very bottom?
Or, if
What?
you were bad.
60 no,
at
60 feet.
Assyrian
Oh,
like I
60
am,
feet.
Patoth.
Yeah, it is Thoth.
Neat. I can't wait to tell somebody.
Yeah, so you're down there all by yourself.
Yeah.
Olive, is there anything you want to do? You've been gone for a while.
I don't know. Can I look at...
Fucking go
something
back to the
around
other
me?
dimension.
Sure, what do you want? Like, are you looking just...
Is there
What
any...
do you-
Well, you said something about clouds and a storm.
Yeah, there's a storm high above you.
Like 400, 300 feet.
All the way up there?
Yeah, it starts about 300 feet up. 100 feet above you.
100 feet above us.
Yeah.
Is it just a regular storm?
It's just a storm, it looks like. There's just clouds rolling
What do
up
we?
there.
What's our mission?
We need the key.
To get through a balcony door?
With pencil.
Yes, there's a door on
There's
that
also
balcony.
4 riddles that we're trying to solve.
Oh.
What, and the riddles are those pictures?
No, we
those
need to walk on
images?
the wind, we need to swim in the soil, we need to breathe in the water, and we need to dance on the fire.
Yeah, eat lava.
Right by
Eat lava.
the top one, it says the Ibis Prince makes the clear path. Right where we need the mask key.
Can you read those again?
We need to walk on the wind,
Rock, wind,
swim in the soil,
swim, soil,
breathe the water,
breathe, water,
dance on the fire.
dance, fire.
The Ibis Prince makes the clear path.
And that's where? Where's that part?
Right above where the mask key fits.
Which is on the top balcony.
You know who
This
the
was
Ibis Prince is?
who was that?
No,
Who
you.
told us that? Was that
That was
Yeah,
that was the
just
skinless
wanted to
lady with
confirm.
skin.
And Chief is 60.
He's down on the balcony 140 feet below you.
Why'd he go there?
Because he's the only one who could.
Oh, I
And he's
can.
just going to check it out?
Do you ever?
Go.
Oh, well, you can climb, right?
Yeah.
Well, we can fly
Rodrigo,
up.
you notice Rodrigo starts climbing on things that aren't there on the wall.
What's wrong with him?
I'm gonna look back at you with my one eye open, which is a red fish eye.
What
This might be
happened
a
to
problem.
Rodrigo?
What?
When
This might be a
I sold
problem.
him
I'm gonna
to
crawl
the-
away.
That's hero
He
points.
got that.
He got this? What is this
My
that
health.
he got?
I mean, it's still a problem.
It's all good.
He can see things that aren't there or are there in a different dimension.
I'm just gonna do some healing.
Does he
while
still
we're listening
talk to
whatever.
us? Hello, Rodrigo.
Anybody else need
I
anything?
can still talk.
Okay, so you just
Okay,
got a
sweet.
weird thing going on.
I only just got over my emotional difficulties with this. Can we not bring it up immediately?
Sorry, just trying to get caught up to
If
speed.
you want to ask anyone, ask Neith.
Okay. How are you otherwise?
Awful. Thanks.
Good to hear.
As I'm crawling away, I'm going to say, how are you?
You hear very quiet. How are you?
Fine. Thank you.
Okay, so it's clear how you guys are gonna get down there. How are Ancap and I gonna get down there?
I'm just gonna make camp.
Ancap starts setting up a tent as he's touching himself with a stick,
Yeah.
Self-flagellating.
but like nicely.
Can I fly down?
You definitely can fly down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand on the balcony and be like, what the fuck?
You want to come? Can I take some
Can
with
she
me?
carry me?
Yeah, you can definitely carry
I'm
him.
gonna take these.
Yeah, Neith doesn't.
Why don't you like?
I'm gonna
go back
finish
up and
setting
get
up my
Ancap
camp.
and-
Yeah, probably. Okay, I'm gonna go
Ancap
down
is a bit heavier.
because of all his metal.
I mean, it's mithril armor. It's just
Okay, I
is-
will fly
That's light.
down.
That's light.
What's your
it's
strength?
lighter.
What's my strength? Great question.
It basically makes heavy armor weigh the same
10.
as medium armor.
Ooh, 10.
I'm light. I'm a tiny rogue.
Let me just look this up. How's it going past the maple?
P-meeps.
I added basic ancient Osirian to my character sheet because that's all I talk in, it seems lately.
It's okay. I had a chiefy in.
How much do you weigh, Ancap?
Straight up cheated.
How much do I weigh?
Yeah, man.
20 pounds. It looks like.
280 normally.
Whoa!
God.
Yeah, you're much too heavy for Olive to
Okay,
carry.
what about Neith though?
Neith, how much do you
Halflings,
weigh?
I'd hope so.
130.
130? You're gonna have to roll for that.
You weigh
Okay, I'll roll
80
for it.
more pounds than
Sure.
chief.
What do I need to roll?
Give me a strength check.
Yep.
18?
Yeah, you're able to carry Neith down.
Sweet.
I'm big.
Fucking brick shit house over here.
Alright, so we're gonna fly down.
But also extremely
I'm like-
fragile.
I feel like I'm really tall and a little bit fat.
A little bit fat.
Hold on tight.
But I look muscular, but I'm not. And they're like show muscles. They don't actually do
You
anything.
got like dad gut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was a
So-
flying.
We learned today that Ancap has a dad bod, which is sick. Neith and Olive land down about the same time that Rodrigo gets down there. You guys, I'll read again what Chief saw because
Whoa.
I'm sure he didn't do
That's-
anything.
Taut.
A tall basalt
That's
statue of an
tall.
ibis-headed humanoid holding a long scepter in one hand and a cluster of scrolls in the other dominates this balcony. 2 corridors flank the statue.
And here we go.
Fucking
That's what I was talking
perfect.
about.
It's like I planned
so-
on rolling that. Fucking yeah, yeah.
Pyramid.
I'm going for a bro high five. Which is a comrade high five.
I like this in
yeah.
front of
You
Rodrigo's
wanna
face.
see
It's
a comment I
funnier.
have? It's the forearm shake.
Oh, okay.
That's
Would you-
like,
okay, so
brother!
let's do one of these.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
I have returned! That's what I say.
Beautiful.
Set up camp.
Yeah.
My tent.
You guys have just left Ancap
Start a little
up there.
fire.
I mean, he wanted to camp up there, so Neith and I were
We
like,
kinda,
well,
we kinda need that guy. So.
can I roll again?
It is 3. He is 3 times more than your carrying capacity.
So
I have
my-
a genius idea. Fly me up there and I'll carry him, and then you can fly us both. Yeah.
Nope.
Can
No.
I? You know what? I should have
Nope.
Yo, Chief, what?
What does this say?
Chief, what weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of bricks?
So my character sheet says that I'm carrying 94 pounds worth of things.
So that means you're like 2.
I'm
They're the
370.
same.
370.
Here's what we're gonna do: is I'll give you my ring of featherfall. You fly it up to Ancap. He can jump down.
That doesn't look like it
Great
includes my
idea.
armor.
Will he be able
What I
to
should have
make
done is
the
dimension
jump?
door.
Yeah, man.
I should have dimension.
Can you
Dimension door
that far?
definitely would have been the easiest option.
It would have been easy, but is it worth?
Like, you've
What
got a
if?
full minute
What
of
if?
flying. You can fly back up and dimension door down.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
without
not.
wasting
Okay,
anything.
wait. Now that, like, check it out, and then come up. Like, if we don't need
Yeah,
to
so
be down.
Ancap's fine, just waiting.
Okay, yeah.
Sure.
If
So,
if you
that's what I figured.
if you don't need me down
Yeah,
there.
let's not take our healer.
I mean,
She can heal.
What?
she can heal.
I still have a wand.
She has one of the wands too.
I have fast healing. Let's go.
Rodrigo is the only one at risk here, but
I mean, and them.
If I go back in that room, are you gonna make that other monster come alive?
if you cast a spell.
Oh, that was it.
Yes,
right.
you told us that.
I'm gonna cast all of my spells.
All the creatures come to life, all 2 of them. You come back in, there's just a sponge on the ground. Really small and tiny with a little happy face on it. It's in the shape of a
Existence is
scorpion.
simple.
Is anyone going
I
to do
could
anything,
take
or are you
it.
guys going to just walk
I'm
in?
gonna.
I could take him.
I'm gonna walk in.
Oh, okay.
Chief walks in. Is
What's
anyone
up?
else going to do anything?
I'm gonna follow Chief.
Chief just follows. Okay, follows.
Left.
I'm gonna
Left corridor.
check for traps.
Left corridor. All right, they've already walked in.
Yep.
Oh no, I haven't walked in.
You just said you're following Chief.
Yep, I'm waiting with
You're
me.
walking in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you
what I
did
said I was
just
doing.
say it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna follow him.
You already said you're walking in.
I'm gonna
Oh, I
just-
didn't know he was walking in though. I thought it was just.
He said I'm walking in.
Oh.
I'm just gonna stand in the doorway and watch then.
Here you go.
My
Me
mithril was
too.
actually counted as light.
I want to look at Bork with my crazy eye.
Sure. You've stayed outside though right now.
Yeah.
All right. That's just a plan for the future.
It's my
Yeah, it's-
aspiration.
Cool. Hieroglyph-covered pillars support the vaulted ceiling of this long hall. Paintings of ibises grace both the floor and the walls. A sarcophagus sits to the east in a small alcove flanked by basalt statues depicting imposing, seated figures.
Did something bad happen?
No, I just told you everything that happened.
Okay. Good.
All right. We watched them walk in, and they did not die immediately.
Now, Chief just kind of goes in, stands on the other side, he's looking around like this.
Yeah.
And he goes like this, shrugs, puts his hands down.
Fucking, I'll look back at you guys and give you a
Thumbs up. Then a guillotine cuts his head off. Just kidding.
guillotine.
But it grows back.
Yeah, it's just-
But then being sheep, it just instantly grows back.
yeah. No.
Hope just gets
All
sick
right. Well,
again.
I'm gonna do a perception check in this room. I'm not an idiot.
What's in the sarcophagus?
That is a 34.
Yeah, you kind of notice there's a bunch of hieroglyphs on the walls, and on you can definitely read them. They tell the story of someone called Hakmothis or Hakmothes, who, from what you gather, is Hakatep's and Neferuset's only son.
Let's kill him.
He was a scholar who wrote many texts on various
dead.
subjects, and even chronicled Hakatep's battle with the Shori. He died on a hunt that he was forced to go on, and he was killed. He was killed by a manticore named Ochipanthus. Sure, that's what we'll call him. There's also scattered around the room are various bones of generals and slaves that were supposed to be protecting Hakmothes on the hunt. There's two statues watching over the sarcophagus. You recognize them both as Hakatep and Neferuset.
I have
I'm
not
gonna-
come in yet.
And there's just a closed sarcophagus that the two statues are watching over.
I am going to give the obligatory one of these to Hakatep's statue.
Not Neferuset's statue, she's too scary, she'll see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, her. Not so much. Him, he's a dope.
Cool. Would anyone else like to do anything?
What's in the sarcophagus?
Oh
You open their sarcophagus.
Yes.
Age-old dust releases into the room. You cough, but otherwise it's harmless. And you see a very perfectly preserved mummy. And on his face is a silver mask identical to the Forgotten Pharaoh's mask. Chief takes the
no!
mask.
Why do you do these things? Why?
I want that.
Do what?
That's the key.
Yeah, but you don't let me check for traps on anything.
Chief
like-
is then decapitated by a guillotine.
He's gone forever.
You're fine, but like you could not be. I'm just looking out for you. I don't want you to die. We need you. And your thunder sword.
Not really.
Mostly just the thunder sword.
But also me.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're not here.
I
I'm
take
talking
a
to myself.
Take a smarter
Classic
fighter, but
ninja.
this is fine.
Okay.
Rodrigo, would you like to do anything while they're doing this?
Understand. You want a guy who can work buttons?
I'm gonna sneak down the other path.
Sure. It walks into the same room.
Awkward.
I'm gonna sneak back out like I didn't do that.
Yeah, you walk in, you poke in, and you just see them all standing near a sarcophagus, Neath berating Chief. Olive, what are you doing while this is happening?
I'm watching.
Sure.
What, can I do a knowledge check?
What knowledge would you like to do?
The sarcophagus?
Knowledge sarcophagus.
Yes,
please.
give me knowledge religion.
Okay.
I like
Knowledge sarcophagus.
Knowledge sarcophagus is great. I love
For
knowledge.
300, Bob.
300.
This is why we don't let you play.
Why? This is why I don't. 15, because nobody likes me. 15.
Would you make some more? Yeah.
From what you can tell,
One.
the sarcophagus is just like
Three.
any other sarcophagus that exists in ancient Assyrian.
I saw you.
Great. Is that because I didn't roll high
A
enough?
cup and a quarter.
Or just you?
That's your knowledge of the subject.
Mm.
I can't answer that you if you did or did not roll high enough.
I'm in so much trouble today. Okay, I'm satisfied.
Cool.
Too slow.
You're decapitated by a guillotine. No, you don't. Yeah, you just.
I'm gonna walk out.
Cool. You see Rodrigo standing on the balcony.
I'm missing a spell.
Chief. And
Is
me.
Bork there?
Yeah, Bork is there.
I'd like to see what I see.
Cool. So you see Rodrigo cover his eye.
Because
And
I'm
only the-
stupid and I don't know I can close one. I
Only-
would do that.
Well, you have an eye patch now, do you not?
I know,
She
I'm
gave you the eye
stupid.
patch.
Yeah, he has it up like this.
Okay.
See ya.
Cap.
What's happening?
Free blowjobs.
Oh yeah.
You better jump in on this.
You,
better jump.
Can I ask you, with Bork, what would you say is Bork's most primordial state as an otherworldly being who provides you your witch's spells?
What are you asking me?
What's your patron? Your patron usually has some words that are associated with it. Darkness, mysteries.
Found it.
How would I describe Bork?
I dropped a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you want to also
It's
know
only
your
me,
patron
isn't it?
as well as your patron.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna see if the lesser one will actually work.
It should be on your character sheet somewhere.
Yes.
A cult is probably it's a cult.
Yeah.
So yeah, how would you describe Bork's most primordial form?
What's his spirit?
Like his
His spirit in the
Essence?
sense of your patron. Yes.
His essence. The essence
Patron of
that
the occult.
The
The
way
true
that he
form.
opens you.
the true form?
Of
Yeah.
Bork.
Because he's
Was
not
he once a
really
person?
pig, or if he's a pig, there's something else in there
He's
too.
just darkness.
There's just inky black darkness floating next to.
I'm gonna point at your pig.
Chief,
No.
Neat,
That's
do you guys want to do
fingers.
anything?
Is this their son? Is that who this guy is? I'm gonna close it again and just like.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him what I read on the wall. He was killed by a manticore. So who knows what's in here?
I don't think you take what kills your son to his resting place.
Well, you see all these bones? These
Yeah.
bones were the people who failed to save him. So who knows what's in here and who knows what could regenerate because we've seen so much stupid shit.
Does this hall go any further?
No.
Yeah. No, it's not a manicore. It's not in here. Too narrow. Manicores are wide.
So you know you're in a big room, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to comfort her.
Okay.
So let's get out of here and try this mask in that door up there.
I don't disagree with you.
Excellent. Let's go.
Hey, Olive.
Yes, hello.
They get outside, Rodrigo and Oliver talking about the pig. If you wanted to talk about that at all, this would be your chance to do so.
Why are you grunting at my pig?
You know, I knew that there was something up with Bork. I'm gonna say, continue to stare at him with my fucking red fish eye. But, I've been dealing with a lot of that lately.
Bork squeals.
Like, at me.
Just in general.
You know, Rodrigo, I know this is weird. And I don't know what you're seeing. She's a witch. She probably has an idea. Maybe.
Do you have any idea what Bork is?
He's my piggy. Carries my
Okay.
spells.
I stand corrected.
We might save the world, but who's going to save the world from us?
Oh.
Or Bork. I don't say that, but I think it. Oh, rip.
Nope.
Oh,
that
rip.
monitor. Yeah, yeah. It's okay. Just that monitor.
Yeah.
So yeah, mostly the conversation basically came down to,
Cool. So you guys are all standing on the balcony that you came in on?
yes.
And Cap, what have you been doing?
Would restoration lesser work to get rid of that, or does it have to be full restoration?
Let me look.
You trying to get rid of his wonky eye?
No.
No.
I'm not asking you, but
No,
No, I'm
he's
not-
trying to get rid of his own wisdom drain.
So where were you this whole time?
back from where I'm from. Back home. Seriously.
Wait,
Ustalav!
Lesser won't
and
work.
that's
That's before
near
restoration.
Yeah.
Assyrian?
No,
Oh, that's the difference between a fourth level and a
dimension doored a bunch
second level
to get there
spell.
fast.
And it
I'm
restores
defeated.
all of it. Restoration.
So maybe I don't do that yet. I'm only missing one. It's not making
Sounds
my
about real
modification go
What'd you say?
anywhere, so
Sounds
I'm just
more
gonna say.
lying to me.
Okay, if I'm not casting a spell, I'm gonna go back in the room and do some more searching around.
Sure,
I'm just
sure.
gonna take 20 on finding things.
You find an alcove that holds a sarcophagus that's been opened. It's the
Right.
one that you guys have found many times before.
The one I opened already.
Yeah. So that's all there is in that room.
He just puts his book down.
So you only like adventure with us part time then? Like you've got another adventuring group that you go and help sometimes? Is that what you're telling me?
You could call them that.
Is what else would I call? Do I even want to know? I don't think I do.
I do some weird witchy stuff in Ustalav. You don't want to know.
Yeah, of course.
Olive,
Hello.
we need to go back up there.
You want to fly?
Yeah.
Okay. I throw Neith on my back.
Oh,
Give a wink
we've
to
now
these
entered the
guys,
most awkward part of this
and
story,
then
haven't
fly
we?
off.
Why?
Getting back up.
How do you jump back up?
Running?
You can try.
So, yeah, you guys are just standing there and Neith and Olive just go away. They just
Yeah.
fly.
Well, no, I gave them a. and
She
then
gave
went-
you guys a, and then flew away with me.
I'm gonna try and get my...
Grappling hook her?
Why not? Let's try it.
You're gonna try to grapple hook Olive?
Around the neck. No.
This is what happens
And Neith
when you're gone
dies.
for a
Yeah.
while. You're just,
Pop goes all his
This
head.
dude's
you're
gonna
just
fall.
meat.
It's
Neith
140
dies,
feet up, right?
and then
140.
Yeah.
No, 60. I mean, between 60 and 200, I guess.
As Neith
Jumping up to the next balcony that you're on is 140.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The other one to your left is only 90 feet up.
I'd like you to know there is
Let's
literally...
do that.
Yeah.
You guys, we've been to that one, haven't we? Oh,
No.
we haven't.
Let's get up there.
Yeah, you're able to hook on.
I'm also gonna inspect that other statue that has not come alive. I'm gonna inspect it.
Like, just look at it.
Just
And detect magic.
not detect.
Detect evil. Crime evil. No, it looks just like the ones that you were fighting, but completely stoic and made of stone.
Disable device.
It's magical from what you can imagine, so you could not disable it without magic.
Sweet.
Unless you were...
Double-edged
Climb up.
sword.
24 to climb up.
Yeah, you're climbing up pretty good.
Neat.
But you're kind of just, as soon as you start climbing, it just starts swinging.
Yep.
And you're just climbing your rope up.
I'm going to scrabble up the wall beside him, just keeping pace.
Sure. Rodrigo is climbing up nothing again, just masterfully.
That's fine. He does that now.
So you guys are
Does-
flying up to the top
That's
one?
life.
That's his weird thing. I'm a soul
yeah, we're
vessel.
going to the top one, aren't we?
Me too.
I mean, yeah, should we
But
follow
my
them
soul's so big you can only fit
Where
one
are they
in.
going?
to the other balcony? Let's follow them.
Okay.
All right.
Can I send a message to Neith? Are they near us? Can they hear us?
No. There's a lot of wind in this tunnel. It's
Oh.
very hard to hear
And
someone.
we do not
Can
pay
I-
attention well.
Okay. What the fuck's going on with Rodrigo? He's acting really weird and he gave Bork some weird look.
Well, okay, so
Further explain his eye situation.
there was this, remember that demon that he sort of like, was
Mingled
buddy
with?
buddy? Yeah,
Yeah.
Mingled with.
he died,
Oh.
and Rodrigo
good.
got himself in a whole lot of trouble, and the
Oh.
only way I could save him was to
Sell me...
sell him to a different demon.
Oh. I see. So is
Wasn't
he like
not really a demon.
okay as far
That's
as
the
we
best way. That's the
know?
best way to describe him, though, with
That's
your
true.
knowledge.
What's he going through?
I don't know exactly, but he's a vessel.
Oh, a
He's
vessel.
basically, remember that demon that I sort of finagled with?
Yep.
Yeah, that one, and he's a vessel into this world for that demon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like,
So
work.
he sees strange things, or he holds strange things for this person? Like a vessel. Like he vessels things?
I think he's
He
more
vess-
so
Like a capsule? A bag.
30 to finish
Bringing
getting there.
that
get up there.
evil into this world.
Oh, okay.
And you
Yeah.
try
In
And
the same way
drilling a
cut wood,
hole
I don't know.
is
into
he
the
still like
statue.
self-aware of
Sure.
like the good
Just-
What are you
things
drilling
around
with?
him?
Like right through the
Bars that
center.
understand
Just
yes.
like
Okay, so
I'm
still
like-
like Rodrigo, but also just has
Other
this weird
rocks.
twist to him. Okay.
I'm
like Dagon's.
got like pintons and like a hammer. And I'm just gonna
Okay.
like
It actually just chips away.
Yeah.
And it doesn't like react,
I
and
feel
underneath it is
clear-
just more
clarity
stone.
on this
I'm just gonna
now.
keep going.
Cool. Yeah. And kept just
Sweet.
chiseling through a statue.
I
So
believe
you guys
you.
all reach this thing. In front of you, there is a
And-
pillar that opens up on 2 doors into another room.
And it's like
Two
right here.
doors,
Sick.
Sorry, it's like 2 openings.
like last time.
Yes.
Neef,
Yes, please. I'm going to do a general trap sense. Ooh, like a lot. Ooh. 32 plus again half my level. 33, sorry, plus again half my level, so another 5.
Did you get higher than a
7?
10?
I did.
There's no traps that you can see.
Sweet.
Did you get higher than a
Thank you for
10?
not making me do all of that.
Yeah, if you guys want to walk in, you can just.
Yeah, let's walk in.
The floor of this balcony chamber is painted with a golden-hued hieroglyph of a wasp. To the west, 3 basalt statues depict insect-setted humanoids clad in priestly vestments and carrying ritual vessels on chains. I assume you're also here as well, Rodrigo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The walls are painted with scenes of harvest, though the laboring peasants are being set upon by swarms of insects. On the south wall is a block of dark stone, a single cartouche of gold set in its surface. 3 yellow gems in ebony settings are embedded in the surface of the cartouche.
Oh, this makes sense.
Do you say that out loud?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Go on.
I'm not interrupting the description.
That's it.
Okay.
There is a hieroglyph over a name hieroglyph over the.
May I read it?
Yes, it is Nethashun.
Is that a name?
That is a name to the extent of your knowledge. You may attempt knowledge checks to figure out what it is.
I'm gonna read it to Olive.
What knowledge are you doing?
Knowledge.
Nobility.
No, yeah, I would say nobility or religion.
Sure, choose one.
nobility.
Pick religion and I can do nobility. If
Religion.
That doesn't work.
What did you get?
28.
That is of
27.
nobody of religious significance.
You're gonna learn that this is the high
Rip.
priest.
That's the 19 for nobility.
That is a name of no noble significance.
Wait.
I'll do knowledge engineering.
Go for it.
Fucking, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's not the name of a dungeon.
It's not the name
That is
of my
not a
dungeon.
name. That is not a name.
25.
From what you can tell of how this name is situated over the door, that is likely the name of this room.
Fuck off! God damn it!
It's great. I like that.
So,
I don't know what my mic is.
okay.
Does
So
it
what's up
mean
with these
anything?
bug stat? What does this hornet mean?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You speak ancient Osirian.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
but
written about the
there's-
hornet.
It's just there's bugs. You see it as much as I do.
Don't you guys remember that the last room had birds tearing apart people, and now we've got hornets?
True.
Walk, wind, swim.
What are these
Are
guys
these ones
holding?
happy as well?
No.
What are these guys holding? On chains?
Vessels. So it's a bunch of Rodrigos.
Little serving, like a
Rodrigo's.
holding, give me money for my church.
Oh.
Tithe bins.
Tithe bins. Tithe bins.
Someone should drop a
Nice.
coin
Oh,
in.
tithe.
It just goes. Silence.
But now take it back out. It's the.
And nothing
All right,
happens.
I'm gonna do a perception check in this room. That is a 37.
That cartouche on the stone block looks as almost if it's like a door handle.
Ugh. Did my trap sense also include that door? Do I know that that door is not trapped, or do I need to do it again?
Give me another one for the door.
It means it is.
I mean, maybe. That's a 28 plus another 7, so 35.
It is not.
It's only 2, that's good.
It is not trapped.
It's my perception plus half my level for traps.
So, when you were looting the mummy in the last room. Did you find anything?
Yeah, the silver mask.
Hmm. Oh, don't we have one of those?
We got a gold one.
Are we collecting them now?
Yeah, I got 2 as well.
Do you?
I found them on that sheet earlier.
What you doing, Anka?
I'm not here.
Oh,
So-
he didn't come with us?
No, he
still?
didn't. He's still.
Oh my god!
You are having some problems today.
I'm having a lot of problems. I haven't been here in a while, guys.
He's too heavy to take with us. We may have to find a way to take him with us at the end. We may have to use your dimension door, but right now,
Are we going to go in?
after you. Actually, after Chief.
So you put your hand on the cartouche.
Yeah.
You guys all hear it.
Oh lord.
The sound of buzzing, as if many
Oh.
swarms
Yeah, buddy.
of wasps
Fuck these
I mean-
swarms.
I literally can't fight these things.
start coming out of the eyes and mouth of the hornet statues in the room. And with that, we're going to take a break for YouTube as we enter combat, except for ANCAP.